Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. When was the last time you experienced egg on your face? Have you heard the term or that phrase? God almighty, I can definitely share a few moments like that in my life. Can you recall when you had yours? So talking about eggs, today's video is going to be purely about that. I'm just going to make a very quick omelette using 3 eggs, half a red onion, very basic, salt and pepper. And I'd like to hear your thoughts if you feel I've done this right in terms of the cooking process. I like my omelettes to be cooked from medium to well done. I don't like them to be sloppy or undercooked. For me, that's not how an omelette should be. And maybe it comes from my growing up with my mother. She used to burn everything, but when it came to an omelette, she had a certain way of cooking it, and it was absolutely amazing. So today I'm going to showcase to you how we're going to make a very quick omelette. We're going to use some soda bread toasted that we'll have with the omelette. And if you want a condiment to be attached to that, I'd go for some ketchup. The old British classic. So without further ado, let me just crack into the ingredients and then cooking this easy omelette in around about 3 or 4 minutes. So guys, a quick rundown for this 3 egg omelette. All you need is a mixing bowl, knife for your red onion, and a whisk. And we've got some eggs from the farm foods at the service station. We've got some soda bread, which has been pre-cut, and I have 2 slices ready to toast. We've got 1 full red onion, which will be halved. And we've got the basics, salt and pepper, as you can see right there. That's pretty much it, guys. This, in terms of cooking, will take me around 3 to 4 minutes, and then you'll see the finished omelette. But hey, let's go, which can be done by this little gem here, and I'll send you some information in the links below where you can purchase one of these bad boys, but they're very good, and that has done the job. So very quickly, you just want to cut your red onion in half, and then slice. You can do this a fine cut, thick cut, whatever you prefer. So on this occasion, for this particular omelette, what I will do is I'm going to cut it again. Nothing fancy, just very quickly. So you guys, you can see there, that's how very quick and easy it is in terms of cutting up your onion the way that you like it. So guys, as you can see there, it's very straightforward. Just crack in 3 eggs, give it a whisk, and then add your salt and pepper to your own preferences. So I'll not put any sort of amounts of how much salt or pepper you should use. It's really just down to what you prefer, okay? Right guys, so I've got the hob ready. We're all good to go. So we've got gas on high heat. Now normally at this point, guys, I would use olive oil, but unfortunately, I've just realised as I arrived back today, there's none in the cupboard. So I'm having to use some butter. So we'll just let the butter melt in on that high heat. And what we're going to do here, guys, before this melts down, we're just going to add the red onions first and then the omelette at the very end. I've also prepared some of the soda bread, which will be toasted in the toaster behind us here. So we're all good to go. This should take roughly 4 to 5 minutes maximum. So red onions in. Just make sure you mix that. A bit of sizzle there. And obviously I'm quite curious to ask you, when you're cooking your eggs, what's your preference? Do you like your eggs scrambled, omelettes, boiled, poached? How do you like them? Put your answers in the comments below, that'd be awesome. And just while we're looking for these onions to be sautéed, cooked, half cooked, could you please like and subscribe to this channel? It really helps push the video up in the algorithms, and it gives more people the opportunity to see this great work that we're doing as a community and help people cook from the basic beginning level all the way through to advanced. So yep, this is quite simple, but I must say, you can still muck up an egg, trust me. I've tried to poach so many eggs in my life and made so many, I don't want to swear, but F-ups on it. Okay guys, so this has been on for a couple of minutes now, and what I've done in the meantime is I've whisked the egg a bit further so it becomes more fluffier. So I'm now ready to add the eggs to the pan, just like this. Yep, you can hear the sizzle. We do love the sizzle, don't we? Sizzle my nizzle. Right, there we are. And whilst that's in the pan, I'm also putting on a toaster so we can have nice, crispy, crunchy sour bread. Voila. So guys, you can see here, the egg's now starting to form. Now what I like to do is I like to use a whole pan. So it's good to have a non-stick pan, so you can move the omelette around, and you can tip it, just so you've got all the egg being cooked properly. I know some people can flip it at this stage, fold it over. I've got omelettes like this before, but what I tend to find with the way I do my omelettes, I like them slightly overcooked a bit, and it gives me the opportunity to flip it. Now this being a live video, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan. Okay. And that's just coming along nicely. So here we go guys, wish them all the very best of luck. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, lovely. You can see there, slightly overdone, just the way I like it, that's fine, I'm happy with that. In terms of presentation, what I'll do, I'll plate up very nicely, I'll just roll the omelette, and that'll be ready to eat and ready to go. So about another 30 seconds here, and we're all done. Now guys, as you can see here, we now have the completed omelette with red onion. And as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic, very tasty. You can see the steam still coming off the omelette, which is great. You've also got your soda bread toasted there. I did have 2 slices in, but one's enough, so that'll be perfect. And by all means, if you're somebody that loves a lurpat butter or margarine, slop some on your toast and you're ready to rock and roll. But there is one thing I'm going to add, which is a personal favourite for me. Here we go guys, an absolute British favourite with a dollop of ketchup. Get in there. And I don't go for the 50% sugar stuff, I go for this, oh, sugar. Just a wee dollop, it's a wee treat, why not? There we go guys. I hope you enjoy.